Yeah, I'll let you know right now even about that, Steve, is that the prosecution should be closing in their argument, wrapping up, that is, that closing argument in just a matter of minutes. And then pretty soon it will be in the hands of the jury in deciding the fate of Zarka. Will he be found guilty or not guilty?
It is traumatic to see the death of a human being.
This afternoon, closing arguments in the case of the state of North Carolina versus Taiseer Zarka, as he is facing a second-degree murder charge in the death of 27-year-old Mark Garrity Jr. Defense attorney Carl Knudsen arguing his client was not the aggressor in the fatal stabbing and instead was only intending to defend himself.
Because in this particular case, some people have said things about what happened and everything, but you've had the opportunity to see it.
The arguments coming as Zarka took the stand today in his defense, saying he feared for his life and stabbed Garrity in self-defense.
You don't want to lose a fight with a guy who's threatening and wants to beat on you. Just all kind of feelings. None of it was good.
In frame-by-frame video testimony about video from the in-store surveillance camera, Zarka walking the court through his thought process from that day.
What is Mr. Garrity getting ready to do at this point?
He's coming back at me to fight me.
Meanwhile, the prosecution arguing that Zarka knew what he was doing when he stabbed Garrity and that he should be found guilty.
Did he intend to kill him? Doesn't have to. All he has to do is intentionally assault him, intentionally strike him and wound him, and if that leads to the death, then he's guilty.
Right now, a live feed from inside of the courtroom. The prosecution just finishing their closing argument. So what will happen next is that the court will recess until tomorrow morning. The judge will then return, give the jury their instructions on how to deliberate, and they will weigh a list of options, even lesser charges that they could even consider, and how they will decide what happens next with Zarka. So again, those jury deliberations will start first thing tomorrow morning. Live in downtown Raleigh, Dwan Hogard, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.